Hey Creations from Baskin-Robbins.
You're the principal topic of my conversation. The apple of my eye. You're the principal source of my inspiration. The principal star in my sky.
For the principal people in your life, the Principal Financial Group. Insurance, 401ks, managed health care, and more.
You're the principal reason I do what I do. The principal reason.
The Principal. For over a century, your edge on the future.
I took the pregnancy test. It was positive. I was happy. I was excited. And then later on that day, I found out that I was not pregnant.
When a home pregnancy test fails, the reason can be simple human error.
In the back of my mind, I thought, oh, maybe I did do it wrong.
EPT is designed to help eliminate human error with one simple step and a splash guard to protect the results. It's easy to use even when you're nervous.
I was very disappointed. I thought I was going to have a baby.
EPT. We call it the error-proof test. The error-proof test.
Think healthy, shiny hair only happens in the movies? It can happen every day. Pantene's Pro-Vitamin formula penetrates root to tip, improving the whole length of your hair.
Pantene Pro V shampoo and conditioner for hair so healthy it shines.
Dear Hallmark, I work at a small company, about 60 people in all. There's a woman here, Helen. We call her the card lady. No one asks her to, but she personally picks out a Hallmark card for all of us to sign when someone has a birthday. She always gives a Hallmark that says something just to that part of the person she knows from work. I've always heard a company should have a heart, and around here, it's definitely Helen.
You can make a difference. Give a Hallmark card.
The Elizabeth Taylor story will return following these messages.
Part of a painful chapter in American history comes to an end with the planned demolition of the federal building in Oklahoma City. We'll have live coverage tomorrow on Today.
Paris. This congressman had a great time there.
It was wonderful.
And you paid for it, but he's not the only one taking trips. The Fleecing of America, NBC Nightly News tomorrow.
We'll tell you about the largest automotive recall in history tonight.
Introducing the Comfort Collection. Sofas and chairs stuffed with so much comfort, you may want to settle in till next spring. The Comfort Collection from Ethan Allen. Come see what's on sale.
Soap can dry. Noxema conditions. For healthy-looking skin.
As the hands of time run through your hair, the clock ticks. As the winds of change blow through it, the clock ticks. Now you can battle the harsh effects of the environment with the power of natural botanicals in BioLash Hydrating Shampoo. So the winds of change are calmed, so the hands of time lose their grip. Until the world is a safer place for your hair, there's BioLash.
BioLash Hydrating Shampoo by Matrix, only in fine salons.
He captured our hearts.
Mine's Forrest Gump.
Now you can bring him home.
I'm home, Mama.
No.
Forrest Gump, the best picture of the year. Bring your copy home today.
I'm using Pam, the only leading all-natural cooking spray to cook a low-fat feast. Pam is all natural. It doesn't change the flavor of my good food. To me, it's worth it for good eating. Pam.
Back in the 5th grade, I had a favorite school pastime. Teacher torture. Poor Mrs. Schuldenfrei. I left fake vomit on her desk, set off stink bombs at lunch, painted the class hamster light blue. And the thing was, I liked Mrs. Schuldenfrei, and she liked me. And I learned a lot that year. So, to all the teachers who helped kids learn in spite of themselves, thanks. And to Mrs. Schuldenfrei, did you ever find those dead frog parts?
Here's the latest for health-conscious Americans, a new bed. Introducing Sealy's most advanced Posturepedic ever for the back support you need. Now, the only foundation made from steel beams, not wood, is redesigned to be even stronger. Now, Sealy has a more sensitive sense and respond coil system. And its patented sensory arm senses and cushions your movement, then responds to your weight with increasing support. Correct support. Good news for your back. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
Don't lie about
about your age. Defy it.
Makeup can make you look older by settling into fine lines. Revlon age-defying makeup has color particles wrapped in moisturizers, so it floats above fine lines.
Don't lie about your age. Defy it.
I'm 54 years old, and I still eat Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Brave adults challenge the notion that Frosted Flakes cereal is just for kids.
I eat them, and I love them. There. What's so hard about that? This is only going to be seen late at night, right? Oops.
Dolores, has anybody seen Dolores? Oh, never mind.
The sweet crunch of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes had the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
I love him. Don't you just love him?
Who has time for a healthy lunch? With Nestle Sweet Success, you do. Each low-fat shake has the protein of a chicken salad sandwich and more calcium than this yogurt, plus the very best chocolate taste. Nestle Sweet Success. For lunch.
And it touches your skin. The cool feeling of freshness goes on. Shower to shower, hour to hour. Lasting absorbency. Shower to shower, place to place. Time-released freshness. Shower to shower, jaw to jaw. Moment to moment. The freshness goes on. Shower to shower.
Only from Shower to Shower body powder.
Service and low prices. Nobody hammers at home like Value Home Centers during Value Pack Bargain Days. Come to Value to see why Sunbeam outdoor gas grills are simply the best. Value's large selection of grills means you'll find the features you want, like easy-to-clean porcelain cooking grids and instant light igniters. And now when you buy any Sunbeam gas grill for the low price of $129 or more, Value will give you this handy grill cover to protect it free. Always convenient. Value Home Centers, where we hammer the lowest advertised prices guaranteed.
Much warmer weather expected by tomorrow. Your forecast at 11.
Let's get that calf Brandon back to the herd. Poor little darling.
If your soft drink routine just doesn't work for you anymore, maybe all it needs is a new brand. One that's fresh and clean.
How'd that happen?
7-Up, the Un-Cola. When you've got a taste for Un, there's only one.
You take care of that calf?
Yes, sir, you bet.
Good.
So anyway, these two farmers walk into the hardware store. Stop me if you heard this.
Let me tell you about the Stetson man. Once was a legend of the American land. No matter if he's a city boy, deep in his soul, he's a born cowboy. He's a Stetson man.
Hey, darling, how about some pool covers, please? And tanning equipment, too. 1-inch nails, tons of rope, and these storage bins are cute. You'll be the first place I'll always try, 'cause hardware now has the softer side. Come see the softer side of beer.
Ships ahoy! Chips ahoy! 1,000 chips delicious!
Chunky Chips Ahoy!
Chips ahoy! Chocolate chunks delicious!
Dad moved here after the Army. I knew working for him wasn't going to be easy, and he didn't disappoint me. A while ago, he started getting these pains. Take a couple of Tylenol or Advil and carry on, but at the end of the day, they weren't enough. So we called the doctor, who said to try a leave.
Fast-acting form of the medicine in Neprosyn. Even I know Neprosyn.
Top prescription brand for years. The leave lasts longer than extra-strength Tylenol. In fact, at the end of the day, it's stronger relief than a dose of Advil. So Dad tried it. If he wants something to work better, you change the parts. The leave was all he needed. He's a great father, even though he's a pain in the neck.
Isn't she sweet?
Believe. All day strong, all day long.
Coming up on News Center 12, workers at International Paper said yes to the company's contract offer tonight, but many are unhappy with the terms of the deal. We'll have that story plus the rest of the day's news, along with weather and sports. It's all coming up on News Center 12.
Does it feel like summer's been taken away from our kids? And how are we it going to protect them? Avon Skin So Soft Sun Care Plus guards them from the dangers of summer. It's a big bad bug repellent derived from plants with a moisturizing waterproof sunblock, and it's guaranteed. So give them back this summer with Skin So Soft Sun Care Plus. Call your representative or 1-800-4AVON.
The toughest test of any fabric softener is hanging clothes up to dry. But Downy softness can make a difference. Mid-priced brands can leave clothes feeling stiffer. Downy gives your clothes a softer, fluffy feel. Come on into the most fluffy softness. Come on into Downy.
Just think, a whole week at the lake.
And it's allergy season.
All that fishing.
All that ragweed.
Spring in the air.
Water in my eyes.
Awake with the sun.
Awake with sinus pain.
Need strong relief that's better than the allergy medicine doctors have prescribed most? Then try Tylenol Allergy Sinus.
Hey, maybe we can stay an extra week.
Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Powerful relief without a prescription.
Tomorrow, it's wedding bells for Joe and Helen on Wings. But who would have thought it possible in the beginning?
Helen, of course not. Are you kidding me? Look at that body. Brian, how can you think of her that way? She's practically family. She's like a baby sister. Hey, you're right. I think it's time I gave that little tyke a bath.
This is what the 5.5 seasons have been pointing to, the marriage of Joe and Helen.
I think we have such a chemistry.
Like a petri dish. It's a marriage that will be up there with Lucy and Desi, Napoleon and Josephine, Cain and Abel.
A Wings wedding tomorrow on NBC.
Later on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Don Rickles, and the music of Aaron Neville. Your local news is next.
Good evening. I'm Chris Knowles. Up next on News Center 12. Police have busted a New York man with $100,000 worth of cocaine they say he was preparing to sell in Erie. Plus, the state Senate passes key funding for Bush Industries tonight. News Center 12 is next.
Live from today's 12, Erie's most watched television station, Renee Phillips, Chris Knowles, Bob Becker with Big Picture Weather from Earthwatch, and Mike Ruzzi, Big Board Sports. This is News Center 12 at 11.